Let's jump right in. Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're putting Rockstar's upcoming masterpiece under a massive microscope to uncover the GTA 6 50 hidden details you completely missed in the trailers. We are talking microscopic secrets, massive gameplay clues, and technical leaps that are just so easy to miss when you're distracted by the sheer chaos of the footage. I am absolutely thrilled to break this all down for you, so get ready to see this game in a completely new light.
Okay, let's dive into this. On your first watch, you probably saw the mud, the alligators, and the high-speed action, right? But did you catch the tiny, incredibly specific secrets Rockstar left for us hiding in plain sight? I mean, from bumper stickers that confirm in-game brands to realistic fluid physics inside a literal beer bottle, the level of detail is unprecedented. We're gonna unpack exactly what these 50 hidden gems tell us about the final game. Now, get a load of this. Rockstar cheekily references their own real-world data breaches right in the opening of Trailer 2. When Jason, one of our main characters, is asked what he's doing up on the roof, he casually replies, "I'm just fixing some leaks." It's a hilarious, super meta nod to the massive leaks the studio endured over the past couple of years, proving that Rockstar absolutely hasn't lost its razor-sharp, self-aware sense of humor. To keep things organized for you, here's our quick roadmap for today's explainer. 1. Jason and Lucia's story. 2. Cars, customization, and chaos. 3. Mapping the Leonida state. 4. Mind-blowing physics and tech. And 5. Easter eggs and pop culture. All right, let's kick things off with Section 1, Jason and Lucia's story. Let's start on the micro level with our two protagonists, Jason and Lucia. This is a huge shift for the franchise, centering on a deeply connected duo right from the jump, beginning with their vastly different backgrounds. Lucia, as official art and trailer footage confirm, actually starts the game in a prison jumpsuit with an ankle monitor, acting as the calm, confident leader of the two. On the flip side, Jason is an ex-military veteran. Eagle-eyed viewers spotted a skull tattoo with a knife through it, which is super similar to U.S. Army Special Forces Inc. Plus, he actually seems a bit more nervous and reactive to the criminal underworld than Lucia does. This dual protagonist setup is the first multi-character system since GTA 5, but it operates totally differently. They work as a deeply connected team, possibly sparking this modern-day Bonnie and Clyde romance built entirely on shared stealth and heist mechanics. You can actually see them executing synchronized robberies and combined getaways in the footage, which heavily hints at some really exciting cooperative gameplay loops. And the environmental storytelling is just everywhere. Lucia's ankle monitor, it strongly suggests our exploration will be restricted in the early hours of the game, kind of like those locked bridges in older GTA titles. Meanwhile, background props like a literal PlayStation DualSense controller sitting on a coffee table imply they share a home. And those recurring social media clips, they hint that this duo's crime spree will eventually make them viral stars on a platform called ViceTube. Moving right along to Section 2, Cars, Customization, and Chaos. Let's zoom out to the streets and see how Jason and Lucia will be traversing this massive world. The vehicles are the lifeblood of any Grand Theft Auto game, and what we've spotted so far is staggering. Look at that number. Analysts have already scoured the background frames of the released footage and confirmed over 200 specific, distinct vehicles. If this holds true, it makes it the largest day-one vehicle roster in the franchise's entire history, providing us an absolutely massive playground of machinery. You can expect insane variety. We've got returning sports classics like the Cheetah, Banshee, and Coquette D10, but also unmarked Ford Crown Vic-style police cruisers ready to completely ruin your day. The public transit is incredibly immersive now, too. Footage shows players walking seamlessly straight onto working trams without a single loading screen. Plus, nearly every prominently featured car is covered in stickers from fake brands like Vice Vinyl and Ride Out Customs, confirming that vehicle customization is going to be incredibly deep this time around. Next up, Section 3, Mapping the Leonida State. Now let's see how this builds our playground, mapping out the diverse regions of the Leonida State. Because we are going far, far beyond just the neon lights of Vice City. The map's confirmed scale is staggering. You have the nostalgic Vice City, where fans spotted the iconic Ocean View Hotel and the International Airport. Then there is Port Gellhorn, featuring a massive, fully-fledged racetrack and the Ambrosia Biker Gang. Moving down, Grass Rivers represents the untamed Everglades, complete with native black bears and airboats. And finally, the Keys features an enormous recreation of the 7 Mile Bridge and smuggler boatyards. The environmental variety here is literally off the charts. We even saw road signs for Kelly County and social media location tags for a mysterious town called Hamlet. This absolutely proves that Leonida is a massive, sprawling state comprising multiple counties, backwoods towns, and diverse ecosystems, making it a true living, breathing world. Let's dive into Section 4, Mind-Blowing Physics and Tech. Time to pull back the curtain on the brand new Rage 9 engine and the staggering technology powering all of this chaos. Because honestly, the graphics and physics leap is arguably the biggest secret hidden in the footage. $300 million. Let that sink in. According to industry reports, this jaw-dropping sum was allocated exclusively for developing real-time simulated water physics. We aren't just talking about nice-looking waves. We are talking about physically simulated tides, downwash from helicopters reacting to the water's surface, and completely authentic splashing mechanics. Building on that, the technological leaps are just astounding across the board. The vehicle physics now feature actual multi-link suspension and visible tire compression when turning. The ray trace lighting gives us real-time global illumination and refractions. It is so detailed that analysts pointed out you can actually see the light refracting off the bubbles and foam inside a glass beer bottle held by an NPC. Add in Euphoria AI, where characters react dynamically with procedural motion instead of using canned scripted reactions, and the realism is simply unprecedented. And when it comes to the environments, insider reports suggest a staggering 40% of buildings will be fully enterable. The remaining 60% will feature varying degrees of physics-based, partially destructible structures. So while we might not be bringing down entire skyscrapers, the ability to shoot out walls, bend roofs, and leave lasting damage on the map is going to fundamentally change how shootouts feel. And finally, Section 5, Easter eggs and pop culture. Let's zoom out to the cultural level and look at the hilarious references that bring the state of Leonida to life. Because come on, it wouldn't be a Grand Theft Auto game without some biting, real-world satire. Check out this quote spotted on an airplane banner flying over the beach. Why 69 when you can 919? This is a direct, incredibly cheeky parody of Miami's real-life, highly exclusive E11 Even nightclub, effectively confirming that the in-game nightlife scene is going to be incredibly detailed and just as outrageous as the real thing. And the satire goes so much deeper than that. From frame-by-frame recreations of viral internet events, like the Florida Joker parodies, the Hammer Lady in Hamlet, folks twerking on moving cars, and a literal alligator strolling into a convenience store, to smaller details like a Petty Forever rainbow sticker honoring rock legend Tom Petty. The world is built as a breathing, satirical time capsule of modern social media culture. Even classic characters get a brilliant nod. In the background media of One Shot, fans spotted a one-armed man in a Shrewsbury ammunition commercial who looks exactly like Phil Cassidy. This connects the modern high-definition universe directly back to the 3D era of the original Vice City, which is a massive reward for longtime fans who pay close attention to the screens within the game. So to summarize this explainer, the sheer scale of the details is breathtaking. From story-driven character restrictions like Lucia's ankle monitor implying early game map boundaries, to Jason's military background changing the feel of combat. You add in a $300 million investment in water physics, fundamentally altering aquatic gameplay, and over 200 vehicles confirmed with advanced deformation, it proves we are looking at an unprecedented digital world. Every frame of this footage was dense with intention. I'll leave you with this final thought. If we can find 50 incredibly complex, hidden secrets in just a few minutes of trailer footage, what on earth will we discover when this massive, interactive world actually drops on launch day? Keep your eyes peeled, stay curious, and thank you so much for joining me on this explainer. See you next time.